Here's a puzzle. While your author is writing their book, they're also creating valuable archives of digital data. High-res images, video, audio, even 3D. Why are you forcing them to strip away the richness of these materials at the point of publication?
For decades, film and later television scholars have been studying moving images, but we can't incorporate that into our publishing.
When supplementary materials are published as a standalone website or sort of put up in different platforms and in different places, it becomes very difficult to find them, but also to maintain a sense of the whole.
These resources are only valuable to the extent that they can be preserved, and that's beyond the scope of an individual to do.
When you add in videos or audio or complex digital objects, it becomes a lot more complicated.
The Fulcrum team is continuously consulting with humanities scholars to understand how digital technologies are changing their publishing needs.
Right. So I'm wondering if there's a way to sort of just create a basic table of contents template.
And to come up with solutions.
University of Michigan Press uses Fulcrum because we publish in a lot of fields where there's rich media.
Often, when you're doing theater research, you'll have a large photograph and the performing figure is just a speck on the horizon. You'll be able to zoom in and actually see that person doing a dance or interacting with a gesture with someone else who is within that image.
Platforms like Fulcrum allow us to know that this is coming from an academic press and be able to have it embedded in a variety of different search engines and academic databases.
With the Fulcrum platform, one can discover scholarship sort of at any point of entry, whether looking up a press, looking up a title, or even stumbling on a particular image.
We're producing content, creating new knowledge that will be accessible throughout the 21st century, the 22nd century.
We're preserving these digital objects and making a safe space for publishers and authors to put their content.
Michigan Publishing was extremely appealing to us because, first of all, it was embedded in a big university, but also it was embedded in the library.
Fulcrum is being developed by the University of Michigan Library and Press, with generous support from the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation and business development assistance from Lyrasis, and in consultation with these valuable partners.
When you put out the electronic version of your work with all of the various objects that go along with it, the images, the media, the audiovisual resources, you can be confident that they'll be widely available and citable and stable for the long term.
Fulcrum is, I think, going to be a real game changer.